Welcome to this episode of The Health Audit. Today I have Garb from Pokehaven Collects. He is a Pokemon content creator who is here to lock in on his health. Are you stoked?
I'm stoked, I'm ready.
We got him some blood work, we're getting him a DEXA scan, and we're gonna sit down and talk about what you need to do to truly lock in on your health. What are you trying to get out of this experience at the Health Audit?
I'm trying to learn what I need to do to lock in and lose as much weight as I can.
Let's go get this DEXA scan, see what's going on. So DEXA scan, we're gonna figure out how much muscle you have, how much fat you have, different weight distributions, different scores of how much fat in the abdomen versus different areas because they affect you differently. You ready to go do that?
I'm ready.
You ever had anything like that done?
I have not.
Okay. This is the Health Audit. Let's go. Like, when's the last time you kind of went to the gym?
Fuck. Probably like 6 years ago.
6 years?
Here's the thing,
last time you went to the gym?
I bought a Planet Fitness membership and I still pay for it and I haven't been to the gym in like 6 years.
Oh my god, do you go on walks at all?
Bro, I don't really go out in public. I have like social anxiety and like I feel like people will judge me all the time, so I don't go out in public that often.
Bro, you know when they'll judge you? When you're in the Jack in the Box fucking drive-thru.
That's why I get DoorDash.
Well, shit.
It's bad though, because last year I spent over $60,000 on DoorDash.
What the fuck? What up, guys? We're at the DEXA scan. Leave your predictions below. You said last time you weighed yourself, you're 470?
Yeah.
Let's get in there, guys, and let's see the numbers so we can make improvement on those numbers.
It's just an intake form and a waiver.
We're just doing the
Another waiver.
rectal exam, right?
The rectal exam, yes.
Yeah.
It's only what I want.
Let's rock. This is like a key piece. That and the blood work combined, I can get a really good picture of what's going on with your health. And then we're going to talk about day-to-day life. And he's going to be honest with me, guys. He was telling me he's an honest man. You're not going to be like... I've had, like, Sloth was telling me he just eats healthy. That's all he does, eat healthy. And then he was like, well, I do Taco Bell parties with Pow Envy.
Okay.
It's like, well, that's not fucking healthy, is it?
That's not healthy. I will say I don't eat healthy at all.
Yeah, we're basically going to scan you and figure out everything that's going on. So you just kind of chill there and...
Yeah, just let it happen.
Yeah. Doing all right so far, man?
Yep.
Cool. You're doing great at laying there.
Heck yeah.
Gotta get our DEXA homie some electrolytes.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you.
There's some tubs and a single serving.
Oh, awesome.
Sodium, potassium, magnesium. All the best stuff in there.
Hell yeah, dude. I'm a mango freak, so.
There you go. Yeah, you'll love those. Easy.
Heck yeah.
Easy enough.
Oh, yeah.
Little rest time on the DEXA scan.
So you eating a product you ate on TikTok, like a granola bar or protein bar?
Yeah, our protein bars.
I want to try those.
Yeah. Oh, I got you. Yeah, we got some at the house. They're sold out right now, right? Maybe back in stock while you're watching this, but yeah, they're so good.
I am a sucker for protein bars.
Oh, we make the best protein bars, bro. They're hard to keep in stock.
Really?
20 grams, grass-fed whey, grass-fed collagen,
Nice.
wildflower honey as the sweetener, beef tallow as the fat. They're so delicious.
I saw someone rating them. That's how I saw them. I saw someone rating them.
Oh yeah, probably former Fat Guy Fitness. Yeah, he's basically, if you want a real food protein bar, because he eats all like the sucralose, artificially flavored crap.
Yeah.
But he was like, these are pretty good. So that was cool.
Do you eat a lot of protein bars?
I don't think I've ever eaten a protein bar.
No?
No, but they look good.
No, it's cool. Like,
you should be eating protein bars. Is the thing.
Well,
like,
no, but he doesn't like pretend, because a lot of the people that we run into, they'll eat protein bars, but they're all like the candy.
Yeah,
like,
the candy protein bars.
All right.
Yes.
Yeah, so just a reminder, that's the only two numbers that you're not going to get.
Yep.
And pretty much his left arm and left leg and left part of the trunk will all be estimated from the right side of the body. So
We will be
besides
going
that,
over
everything else
this
is great,
in
yeah.
studio. We got some work to do, okay?
Good results are.
But you do have a lot of muscle mass.
I mean-
Your RSMI is super high.
The good result is that you are here right now and you're going to start the work. So that is the good result, okay? I can't necessarily say these are good results, but it's good that we got them done.
Yeah.
Let's review them in studio. Let's go. People in the
Let me
wild,
walk you
man.
through it.
Yeah. You got your meal prep?
Oh yeah, meal prep for the day. Got some roasted potatoes, just air fried straight up.
Dialed.
Olive oil.
Looks good.
No seed oils.
See, this is what you need to be doing. There's people out there in the wild doing this, man. Meal prepping. We're getting our big homie healthy today.
Sick. Grilled chicken.
That looks amazing.
Potatoes, zucchini.
So, tell our homie, because you just ran into me here. You're doing this. How do you feel?
I feel great. I feel so much better after I started sort of trying to cook for myself and
Yes.
whatnot. Just get simple ingredients. I think less is more.
For sure.
usually.
It's super important. And it's just
Especially.
easy to quick order some bad food and spend $60,000 on DoorDash,
Yep.
allegedly.
Yeah, Brendan, you have no idea like where I train. We all love your electrolytes. Like one of my boys actually ran into you at Surf Fight,
Yes.
and I trained with him, and I think he got your lychee flavor.
Stoked.
And he loves it.
Where do you train?
over at training center.
Oh, nice.
Barrett Yoshida.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yoshida,
Oh, yeah.
legend. Yes, legend in the game. I love that, dude. Thank you so much, man.
Sick.
So nice to meet you, man.
Thank you so much for the electrolytes.
Of course, anytime.
Best electrolytes in the game. You feel so good after training, after using these.
That's facts, man. It's dialed, man. I love it, man. What up, guys? Here is the health audit. We got Garb, aka Pokehaven Klex. So we just got that DEXA scan, and we got some blood work done. First of all, tell me about the experience going and getting blood work. Have you ever had that done?
No, actually.
Well, you got it done right. I mean, sometimes people just don't even know how to do their labs. I got the lab test for him, sent him to the lab, and I got the results. I actually had 2 doctors text me. They were extremely worried about your results.
That's not good.
And you said you were getting calls from the lab, right?
Yeah, they were calling me.
What were they saying?
They were trying to tell me I need to go see a doctor.
I haven't had that happen to me when I get my labs. I like to tweak some things. I have things I need to improve on as well, but I've never gotten a call from the lab being like, holy shit, get to a doctor.
Yeah, they called me like 3 times.
Damn. Okay. Well, okay. Tell the people about yourself. What do you do for a living? Let's start there.
I'm Garb. I do Pokemon comedy content and like comedy skits. Yeah, I've been doing social media for like 4 years.
Pokemon, dude. So I played the Pokemon Game Boy video game when I was young. That was pretty fun. And then I think I remember having some Pokemon cards. I got into that. And then when that Pokemon like iPhone app, like, do you fuck with that? Like
Pokemon Go?
Yeah.
I mean, I used to. Back when it came out in 2016, I was on there every day. I was like spoofing my location so I didn't actually have to walk, and I was like,
bro, I was
using
just
the
about to go
little
into
joystick.
You're literally spoofing the Pokemon Go game so you don't have to walk.
Yeah,
So I was just
yeah.
about to go on a fucking rant. I thought of this today. My wife's sister had the Pokemon Go thing this last weekend when I was with them, and she was walking around. At one point, she's walking around the house in circles, going, "I have to walk in circles to like capture this one. I'm getting like 10,000 steps."
Yeah, that wasn't me. I was like,
You won't even do that.
I was hacking it and then like using a little joystick to say I was somewhere else.
That is one of the most cooked things I've heard, and that was going to be a strategy for me to help you get some steps in.
Hey,
But-
work smarter, not harder. You know?
I guess, right? So let's talk about childhood and stuff like that. Where'd you grow up?
I grew up in Ohio, small town outside Columbus called Hilliard.
Nice. And when did you start putting on weight?
I mean, I was definitely chubby as a child. I feel like my whole childhood I was chubby. I wasn't like super overweight like I am now, but you know, I was definitely chubby my whole childhood.
Well, we're going to get into some of the results here, but what we first need to sort of look at is overall day-to-day like lifestyle. So right now you're 470 pounds and you're 54% body fat. I'll tell you that from the results right now.
Is that good?
That's not good.
Okay.
And some of the blood work is extremely concerning. You were telling us you think you might have had a stroke at one point.
Yeah.
So you're here because like you have concern for yourself, right?
Yeah.
You wanna feel better.
I literally sometimes like I go to sleep thinking like, what if I don't wake up tomorrow? Like,
Jeez.
yeah.
That's not a good place to be.
Yeah.
So, well, I mean, shit, I can't go farther without sort of diving into this a little bit. What in the childhood do you think could have happened to lead to this? Because every single person I've ever talked to that gets super overweight, there is an element of self-sabotage, especially when you're aware like you are.
I mean, I didn't really have a good childhood necessarily. I grew up with my grandparents because my mom couldn't really afford to take care of us. It was me, my 2 brothers, my sister, and then 2 of my cousins all living in one house.
Yeah.
You know, like I grew up sleeping in a room with my whole childhood. I slept in a room with my grandparents, my brothers, my sister, all in one room. I slept on the floor.
Yeah.
I grew up sleeping on a hardwood floor.
100%. So there's just bigger issues at hand, and food can kind of, it's not even that food can be like a solution, which it is for some people, but it can be like a comfort thing. And it can sort of just become something that's like, you don't think about because you have a lot of other shit that you have to fucking deal with, like right in front of you. So, and I agree with it, man. Like for some people, it's like, there's not like the time to like look at health and wellness. There's like bigger issues at hand. But now you can look at health and wellness.
Yeah.
Like, shout out to you. You've made it out of there. You've made a career for yourself, doing something you love, like you have passion and drive and you're smart. So now sitting here, it's like, well, now we can reassess. Like that shit that happened in the past, it creates these like grooves and patterns in people and a bit of self-sabotage behavior that does have to be dug into a little bit.
Yeah.
And like, this isn't going to be some deep like therapy session or anything, but for you to move forward, you will have to start to look at that because there's an element of self-sabotage.
Yeah.
Like even like the name, like Garb, it's short for garbage.
Yeah.
And tell me about the face tat.
It says a little garbage, Japanese.
So like, I don't know, man. Look, like me and my friend group are all pretty like hard on each other. You know what I mean? We make pretty brutal jokes to each other and all that. I think some of that's good. So like, I'm not like, oh, like that like nickname is like this, but you should look into the psycho-emotional part of you need to hold yourself to a high fucking standard in that like you deserve to be healthy and feel good.
Yeah.
And like whatever happened in childhood that might have tweaked it a little bit where you put this over here and you don't focus on health, you need to like let that shit go and like start anew right now.
Yeah.
Okay, so are you down for that?
Yeah. 100%.
Good. All right, day-to-day lifestyle. What time you usually wake up?
My sleep schedule varies. Usually, on the average day,
That's not
probably 11 to noon.
Okay.
Sometimes I fix it and I wake up at 8 every day. Then a few weeks later, I'll wake up at 4 p.m.
It's all over the
It's
place.
all over the place.
Yeah. And so you wake up, what does that first hour of your day look like?
I lay in my bed doom scrolling for at least an hour and a half, 2 hours.
You know it's bad.
Yeah.
You know it's bad. Honestly, bro, so I don't do that at all. But this morning, there was hella drama on social media. And I was like scrolling this morning in my bed. It happens. It happens. But in general, okay, well, we need to fix that. So morning for the next, let's say a 3-month lock-in program. I want you to really stick to this. There's really no excuses to not do what we're going to lay out in front of you today. 3 months. That first, I want you to set an alarm. I want you to try to go to bed and wake up at the same time. That's super crucial. I want you, before you go to bed, to make your room, living environment dark, okay? If you're going to be looking at a screen, put on the blue light blockers. Wake up, leave your fucking phone aside, go outside, and just fucking breathe. Just go outside and breathe and drink some water. That's it. Like, that's so simple. You can do that.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll start there. What do you eat? When do you start eating?
I try to order groceries, and so my roommate, he's also my employee. He works for me and does content with me. He's my camera guy. He usually makes my meals, but like 90% of the time, I just want tacos, so we eat a lot of tacos. And then I order DoorDash. I mean, Wendy's, Burger King.
How much do you spend on
McDonald's.
DoorDash a year?
Last year it was like 60 to 70K on DoorDash.
Bro.
At least. That's just like a kind of a guesstimate.
You realize how insane that is, right?
Yeah.
Can I see your phone, your DoorDash history?
I shouldn't show you my DoorDash history.
You should. This is gonna.
It hasn't been as bad. So the last like few months, I've been trying to fix it, and because I mean, I've been spending too much on DoorDash. Why is my phone not turning the So yeah, but like last year when I lived in Arizona for 2 years, it was bad.
Okay.
It was every meal, 3 meals. I'm talking like $60 to $90 a day on DoorDash.
We'll look at the DoorDash history. Don't worry, I won't out anything that's like embarrassing. Remember young Dabo that one time? One of his DoorDash orders was lotion and Kleenex.
Yeah, I don't have any of that on
And
my
we,
DoorDash.
a lotion, Kleenex, and a plunger, I believe. And it was just a rough night for young Dabo that night. But
You don't want to see last night's DoorDash order when I first got here.
oh my gosh, bro! And then it's like you get to like one of the healthiest cities in the United States, and you find Jack in the Box somehow, which is crazy. So I think we have a few different.
That really got me. The 2 tacos for like $2.
But you're spending $70,000 a year on DoorDash. Can I see?
Here you go.
I spend a lot of money on DoorDash, but it's like grocery deliveries. Okay.
Oh, you got to keep in mind though. Most of the time when I order DoorDash, it's for me and my roommate.
Okay.
Not every time. But.
Okay. Albert, are the excuses that start to come when the DoorDash history starts to come up are very
I'm just saying.
it was a pizza party with Pow Envy. It wasn't me. Yeah.
I order a lot of buy one get one free, so that
Yeah.
like
you get more.
so my
poison.
roommate also gets some. Yeah.
Okay, so it looks like you're ordering like everything. Like you're just like
I order everything on DoorDash.
okay. like this Speedway order, a jalapeno and cheese taquito, a Chipotle chicken taquito, a 7-Eleven XXXL Big Gulp vitamin water. That's bad. $25.
healthy, right? Vitamins.
This is some of the worst shit I've.
I got vitamin
horrible,
water.
bro. You got vitamin water. Yeah. That's not all you got. That's like a common order for you. So 7-Eleven honey Chipotle chicken taquito Big Gulp soda cup, a 30-ounce soda.
Okay.
I thought you said you weren't drinking that much soda.
No, my roommate drinks soda.
Okay.
I mostly drink water and.
What about this Dairy Queen Royal New York Cheesecake Blizzard
that
treat?
was good. That was a good blizzard. I need a treat that day.
Okay. Bro, this is just cooked, bro. And like I'm scrolling and I'm still like I'm only in like early July and I've been like you spend Popeyes, we got a Popeyes there. You got some deal on that. Somehow you got a Popeyes order for 85 cents, a chicken sandwich, 2 chicken sandwiches, and a strawberry cream cheese pie.
I get the deals on there. They reward me.
At that point, just get the chicken, dude. You really got to add on the dessert. That's like honestly where you're getting the most
That
cooked.
was pretty good too.
It was good.
I don't eat dessert a lot. Okay, I'm be honest. I
think
don't.
your DoorDash history would definitely differ from what you're saying right now.
Okay.
Or maybe we just have different definitions of I don't eat dessert a lot.
I think all that was on there was the pie and the blizzard. I think that should be about it.
I mean, yeah, that's a lot of dessert. You know, that's probably more calories of dessert than I eat in a month. McDonald's, we see a spicy snack wrap, filet of fish, McDonald's double meal, creamy chili McCrispy strip, and it goes on.
Don't look
and
at
on
the
and on.
timestamps of these two. It's usually right before I go to bed.
Bro, you're
That's when
cooking
I do
yourself.
my biggest meal.
This is insane, bro. Okay. So, you're spending about 70 grand a year on DoorDash and you're just ordering slop. Like that is just slop. I didn't see anything really good on there. So, okay. Let's look into something. You said you like tacos.
I do like tacos. My roommate.
I like tacos. Okay, a taco to me is a organic corn tortilla, a little bit of grass-fed steak, some organic cilantro, and some salsa.
Okay. The grass-fed steak, all the grass-fed meats.
Forget the
grass.
grass. Okay, forget the grass.
All the organic, all that stuff's expensive.
It is.
I order the cheap
Okay.
beef usually, and I use that.
Okay, so if you like tacos, start to get corn tortillas, regular beef, and cilantro and onions. That's a taco. We have different definitions of what eating tacos
I
is.
eat those type of tacos sometimes.
you
My
gotta make that
roommate,
all
he
the
only eats corn tortillas, so yeah.
Yeah, that would be a lot healthier. It'd be hard to do as much damage as you're doing to your body. Even if you want to eat all the same things you're eating, if you made them at home or try to get a slightly healthier option of them, you wouldn't eat as much overall.
Yeah.
So this DoorDash thing, man, that's a
I
problem.
need to cancel. I need to cancel my DoorDash premium.
You really should cancel your door premium. Yeah, you got the premium. So, okay, do you cook? You have a kitchen at home?
Yeah. I don't cook. My roommate cooks me.
Why don't you cook?
Because my roommate cooks me food. I'm too lazy to cook food.
Laziness is an illusion in our mind.
I haven't cooked food in probably 3-4 years.
Okay, well, you need to learn how to cook.
I mean, I know how to cook. I'm actually a really good cook.
For some reason, I don't believe.
I'm
do
lazy.
You believe him?
I used to cook all the time. Like when
Okay.
I first got out of high school, like I lived by myself. I was cooking all my meals.
Fuck yeah. And then what happened?
I got lazy, and I started gaining
You know
weight.
what though? I believe you, man, because it creates this cycle of you start to gain weight. Your inflammatory biomarkers are crazy high. Your testosterone is in the tank, which we'll get to. And so it literally creates a situation where your mitochondria aren't functioning efficiently, your hormones aren't functioning efficiently. And I believe you when you say like, I'm lazy, I'm tired. I believe you. I don't have a disagreement there.
Now I'll get a full night of sleep, and I'll just want to go back to sleep.
You're not getting a full night of sleep. We'll just address that right now. I know you said you sleep well. If we tracked your sleep, you're not sleeping well. Your sleep scores aren't good. I would put my life savings on it. So we'll track your sleep. We'll actually buy you a sleep tracker. I would love to see your 80 and above sleep scores. It's not happening. Your breathing is definitely going to be compromised because of how much body weight you have. The fact that you're eating all this, horrible food right before bed is going to compromise your sleep in many ways. And these high inflammatory biomarkers can even mess with sleep. So this is part of the good thing of once you start to lock in and lose a little bit of weight and start to get some healthier stuff in your body, your sleep really will be better and you'll really start to have more energy. And this real thing, but kind of an illusion in your mind of where you're like, I'm too lazy to cook, that will start to go away. You'll start to feel more motivation to cook and have the energy to do so.
Yeah.
That's going to be a key thing is your DoorDash orders need to turn into grocery orders where you're meal prepping or healthier options on DoorDash, which we'll get into.
Yeah.
I mean, you can order a Chipotle bowl. You can order, Sweet Green, I think, is in your city. There's a lot of better options than Doritos, Locos, tacos, or whatever the fuck you were getting. 7-Eleven food.
7-Eleven taquitos?
You're saying, oh, well, I'm trying to save money. You're not saving money, bro.
I mean, the buy one, get one. Sometimes I order a meal for $8, delivered to my house.
So, have you ever had situations in your life recently where you weigh so much or you're so tired that it's actually cost you money?
Oh, for sure. I mean, with sometimes brands will want to pay me, to do something. I don't feel like it. I'm just too lazy to go make the video.
You aren't lazy. Your body and your mitochondria and everything that's going inside of you right now is making you lazy. That's what's going on. You need to shed this identity, bro. Because I do feel like a lot of people who get into this state of, you're kind of in the state of oh, I'm an obese content creator. Let me go on this dating show that's for fat people. And all that's well and good. And when it's with the attitude of, hey, we're all going to try to lose weight and get in shape. And that's all good. But you need to shed this identity of I'm lazy, I'm garbage, this is who I am. It's not. It's this identity that your body is created for protection, for whatever it is. And that's going to be the deeper work of you have to shed some of that. And the new you is, I'm not saying you're going to become some fucking guy who's so lean and into eating the same stuff I do and working out every day. No, you might fucking enjoy a lot of those things that you ordered on DoorDash still, and you might not like working out that much, but you are going to become somebody that's maybe 250 pounds and leaner. Yeah. And, sometimes likes eating a strawberry cheesecake or whatever the fuck you got. That's fine. My goal isn't to make you like me. My goal is to make you feel better. Yeah. And we're going to dive into that today. So, blood work. First thing that jumped out to me is your HSCRP. So HSCRP is an inflammatory biomarker. You want it below 1. I just got mine done. It's weird. I got mine done a few days before you. Mine was 0.2. Yours is 13. That is so concerning, bro. So it's wild, bro. I like the honesty too when you're texting me and shit. You're like, bro, this is fucked. The problem with that is these inflammatory biomarkers, it's not just a heart health risk, which you said you may have had a stroke at one point. It's also neuroinflammation. So your brain is experiencing high levels of inflammation and it's not functioning as well as it should. So dopamine, adrenaline, norepinephrine, these are all neurotransmitters that make us who we are and make us experience the world. So when you're saying you're tired, sometimes it's hard to come up with ideas to post. Sometimes brands want to pay you and you're like, I just fucking can't. That is caused by everything going on in your body. So that's not good, and that's probably why the lab was calling you extremely concerned. This is whatever, man. People are going to fucking say I'm fucked up for saying this. I don't care. If you had a serious medical issue and had a bad stroke, the doctors would look at this and be like, this is not a surprise at all. They wouldn't be surprised at all. Mm-hmm. In fact, if there was a fucking poly-market bet on your lifespan with these results, a lot of people would be betting the under of 50 years. Mm-hmm. And we're going to fucking change that. Yeah. Okay? I mean, this is the thing. We were talking in the car. You have an excitement for life. Yeah. You want to be around on this earth, right? Mm-hmm. You like life. Yeah. You have interests. You have hobbies. You get stoked on stuff. So that's good. You got to solidify that deeper, though, of yo, I'm trying to fucking be here and live to an old age. Your testosterone, brother, 63 with total test. So is that low? You want it, minimum at your age, 400, and you really want it in the 700 to 800 range. It's extremely low. Extremely low. So this is where you're having that lack of energy, that lack of you're I'm lazy. Your testosterone's in the tank, bro. So sleep is at play here. Diet is majorly at play. And just a lot of the fat you carry can basically aromatize that testosterone. So your body just is struggling there. Your free test is 7.2. Not good. You want that between, you want it between 60 and 200, maybe even higher. We're going to get into some good results, Your SHBG wasn't high. That's good. 35. You want it between 10 and 50. So your body isn't kind of stealing some of that testosterone. So you got a lot of potential there. Your albumin was good, transporting various substances throughout your body, like hormones. So you got some good results coming in. When we get into the DEXA scan, this is where I see some potential and I see some concern. The concern, you're at 54.5% body fat.
What's the average?
The average isn't good to go off. We don't want to be average. Okay. In the United States, it's that average American's obese or overweight.
Yeah.
We don't want to be that. You're over half body fat. You don't want to be that. Okay. The good news, your lean mass is 204.9 pounds. You have muscle under that fat, bro. You've been moving around a large body, and your muscle has developed under there.
Yeah.
So I know you said you don't lift weights?
No.
You've never lifted a weight?
I don't have ever lifted weights ever once in a while.
Oh my God, we're going to change that today. 470 pounds, you're right there. You weren't lying at all. So the DEXA scan could only scan part of your body. Like shit like that. Weren't you saying, man, like shit like that should like kind of like be a eye opener for you, right?
Definitely.
Like this medical machine can't even scan you.
Yeah.
What about and you were saying like you can't go on roller coasters, like shit like that, right?
Yeah. Yep.
What else?
Can't go skydiving. I can't scuba dive. I can't go in a hot air balloon. There's a lot I can't do. I can barely fit in cars. Like, yeah, it's ass.
You fit in the Lexus fine, man. We were mobbing in that thing.
Yeah.
The big body Lexus.
Like if I get an Uber, my head's like this in the back of the Uber. My head.
I always think about that. We have a buddy who's a big UFC heavyweight guy. He's like 6'3", just jacked. And we've flown with him a few times, and I'm like, I'm short and like thin. I'm like, dude, this is nice seat here, and he's just like cooked, bro.
Yeah, no, flights are not good for me at all.
And do you have a lot of pain going on in your body with just the weight you're carrying?
I mean, I could just walk, to the end of my street, and my lower back and my feet are just killing me.
Damn.
My ankles hurt a lot. Like I sprained my ankle easily.
Mm-hmm. Well, I can imagine. So you basically have like a bunch of weight vests on you. Like at the end of the day, like you probably like a realistic body weight to get to would be like 250. And you're carrying a lot more than that. You're carrying like 150 pounds extra. When you look at this scan right here, you can see all this blue stuff. You see a lot of that visceral fat right there. We don't want that. That's the fat that kills us. Okay, fat isn't bad necessarily. Like you want a little bit of fat as a human being. Yeah. But that amount right there, that fat around your organs, belly fat, it's not good. We got to start to lose that. Yeah. There's some people who are just naturally, bigger. And you might be one of those people. You know what I mean? You see these dudes are in great shape and they're like a fucking offensive lineman. That's where we want to get you. You might still be big. You might have a little belly on you. That's not like some crazy, crazy health concern. What we got going on right now is a crazy health concern with all the data here. So we really need to start to address that. So when we look at the body fat percentage right here, we saw that 54.6. I mean, yeah, it's extremely elevated. It's off the charts, honestly. When we see the chart, it's ending at 31 right there. You're at 54. We see the ratio here actually isn't crazy bad in terms of your fat distribution pattern. And looking at some of this stuff, like, it's crazy to say, and it's something like fat people sometimes say, and it's like a joke or it's like a meme, but like, you low-key have like a potentially athletic frame underneath the fat. Yeah. It's literally what this shows. Your ratio isn't that fucked up, and you have like a good amount of lean mass. So we have a lot we can work with here. All right, so looking at some of those results, how do you feel?
I feel like I need to make a change, and I'm ready to change it.
Why did you want to come out here and like make a change? Because I do see you have like some motivation to change, which is dope.
I mean, I've been wanting to make a change for a while. I just feel like I keep and I've tried in the past. I've definitely never tried to lose weight. I've done keto a few times, and I've worked out. I feel like I always end up quitting shortly after I start, and I feel like I can't just keep putting it off and saying, "Oh, I'll do this later." You know, I just feel like if I don't change now, I feel like I might not have much longer to live.
For sure. Yeah, and so the time to change is now. Have you ever tracked calories?
A while ago, like 5-6 years ago, when I was trying to lose weight, I used I forget the app. It's like Under Armour or something.
Yeah.
Like you like scan your barcode and it shows like how many calories you're taking in and all your macros and everything.
You definitely need to start tracking calories. You need to go into a calorie deficit. How many calories you're burning on an average day, it's hard to tell, but you need to go into a deficit.
You don't want to see how many steps I walk.
How many steps?
You want to see my step tracker?
Hopefully over
The last couple days,
7,000?
it's gonna be more because
the airport.
they got a health app on here. Where's that thing at?
Oh my god.
Oh wait, did I delete the health app?
You deleted the health app, but you kept DoorDash Premium. That's a sign.
Yeah, I was like, I don't want to see my health. Wait, can I not see my steps now? Oh yeah, it's got all my steps even from today. It looks like.
Fuck yeah.
Wow, today's a high. 849 steps today.
Hey, how are you getting places, bro?
Here's my daily average for a year.
Okay, we're looking at the step count right now. Bro, you're walking 1,200 to 1,100 steps per day. Some days, 840 steps. So what are you doing in your house?
I walk from my bedroom to my streaming room.
And are you sitting at a computer
Yeah.
most of the day?
Well, yeah, I stream.
And you don't get up and take walks? You don't go outside?
No, I don't leave my house usually.
But you can be at your house and go outside or like at least like poke your head out the fucking...
I go outside once a week.
Once a week you go outside?
Yeah.
Bro, you don't feel like cooped up, like you're in a fucking cage if you don't go outside?
I don't get like that. Everyone always tells me that. They're like, how do you not want to go outside? And I'm just like...
Oh, bro. Holy shit, dude. This is insane. I've never seen a step count that low.
No, I was gonna laugh because remember when I think Vex's was that low and he thought he was getting enough steps. He was getting like 800 too. Or something
Yeah,
like
that's
that.
so cooked. Okay, so what happened with this treadmill situation?
First of all, it says I'm taking more steps than usual. Usually it's 699.
Guys, comment below your step count.
699 is my average.
I have a 22,000 in there. It was a travel day.
I could never do that.
You couldn't right now, but you can. We're going to get you there, okay? All right, so what happened with this treadmill?
I bought a treadmill on TikTok. I didn't have a lot of money at the time, so I was like, okay, it's like $400. It said it held up to 600 pounds, and I'm not near that, but it didn't work.
Okay.
It did not hold my weight.
I will get a treadmill for you and send it to your house if you send me a video every day for a month, post it, where you're doing 5 minutes of walking.
Deal.
Is that
I'll do a
deal?
lot more than
or
5
else,
minutes.
Or else you have to send me double the amount of the treadmill back.
Deal.
Chat.
Put it
I will
on
use it.
installments.
I will use it.
Yeah.
Instead of me being bored and just eating when I'm bored, I'm going to work out when I'm bored.
And then once you're able to get some steps in and start to, lose a little bit of weight and take more pressure off your knees and ankles and hips, you got to start walking outside.
Yeah.
You live in a beautiful area, bro.
Yeah.
There's no fucking reason to not walk outside.
Mm-hmm.
Like literally, it's what we're designed to do as Homo sapiens, as human beings. And you are basically fighting back against everything we've evolved to as a human being. You're fighting back against everything. So we're meant to be outside. You won't go outside. We're meant to walk. You're not walking. We're meant to eat real food. You're not eating real food.
Part of the not outside thing is I get sunburnt very bad. Even if I put on sunscreen, like when I went and did the Love on the Scale show in Tampa, I was in the pool for an hour and my skin was so bad and it was so dark red.
Put on a hat and a long sleeve.
Yeah.
These excuses, a lot of
Could do that.
these excuses, a lot of folks that come in here give me, they're good. No, yeah, I get it, but they're not real. They're not like a real valid excuse for not going outside.
No, I get that for sure.
I
could also walk like right when it gets dark for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, there's different.
So yeah,
We figured out that one. That's
not
good.
the best
Let's
excuse.
go. It's okay. You tried, Like, what if I just like, shit, man, you got me there. I guess you can't go
got me there.
outside, Fuck.
Yes, just don't go
It's
outside.
over. You're right on that one. And we'll have the treadmill inside, so you have no excuse to not start to walk. You literally just have to start moving more. The goal we're going to give you diet-wise is I want you to eat 200 grams of protein every single day. Mm-hmm. That's your goal. We're going to start there. We have a lot of other goals, but let's start there over the next month. 200 grams of protein every single day. So we have a couple goals we've set so far. You wake up, you don't use your phone, you go outside, okay?
Okay.
You drink some water, and you just fucking breathe. Literally, you just breathe in your nose, out your mouth. 5 minutes outside. Every human being can do that.
Yeah.
Okay? Very simple thing. Walk back inside, start to do whatever the fuck you want. Sit in your streaming thing, whatever. The goal is 200 grams of protein. We're not on the Santa Cruz Medicinals diet yet. We're not going to make some big jumps to like you need to eat like everything I eat. 200 grams of protein. Protein shake, great idea. I'll send you a bunch of protein powder and all that good stuff. Even, bro, this is crazy for me to say, but for you, we have to start somewhere else. Even if you're ordering fucking Popeye's chicken tenders, not a big fan of them, leave out that fucking cheesecake and let's start getting your protein up. Okay?
Well, this weight loss show starts on the 20th of this month, so I'm gonna start doing a lot more than.
Nice. That's crucial.
I got
We're
something
gonna
a lot.
get to some basic stuff like you. Well, let's actually start here. Drugs, drinking, vaping, any of that?
I do none of it. I do nothing.
Perfect. That's a great thing. Okay. Now, have you taken any supplements of any sort?
Never.
Never. Okay, we're gonna get on some basics: some magnesium, some N-acetylcysteine, your vitamin D levels. We should have got those checked because you don't go outside, but we can safely assume that they are low. We're gonna get you some vitamin D with K2, some basics, okay? And this is gonna be part of your health routine. So, a big part of it, again, is this overall mindset. Like, do you think about health in the day, or do you just think about kind of what you can't do?
I don't think about health ever. I'll be honest.
So, like, when you're like picking up that phone to DoorDash food, what's going through your mind?
I'm like, usually I order food because I'm bored. Sometimes I'm not even hungry. I'm just bored, like laying in bed, and I'm just like, it makes me not bored for a few minutes because I'm eating.
Yeah. Well, so when you were a child, you said your grandparents kind of let you eat whatever, you know? Do you think, like, going back to, like, the childhood and, like, emotional stuff like that, do you have brothers and sisters?
Yep.
Are they overweight?
No, I'm the only one overweight.
Interesting. That's really interesting. Do you have a good relationship with your brothers and sisters?
Not so much anymore. I mean, I still talk to them. I'm in like a Facebook group chat with my mom and my siblings, but I don't go to see them or anything usually.
How about your mom and dad? Do you have a relationship with them?
Not my mom, just my dad.
And so, bro, it's tough. I mean,
Because I lived with my grandparents till I was like 9 maybe, and I moved with my mom when, after that. And then my mom was a bad alcoholic, so basically she would go to work and then go out drinking every single night, and I would never see her.
yeah.
So that was part of it. It was like I ate whatever I saw in the fridge. Like no one was there to stop me. I had no influence growing up. I had no one to tell me like what to do, what to not do.
I mean, bro, that's a huge part of it. You were, and still are, honestly, but not in the same vein because you've like grown a lot. You've grown up out of it a lot, but you're using food to heal that emotional hole from your mom being an alcoholic. These are the patterns we go into as human beings. A lot of addicts, their mom or dad was an addict. You're using food. You don't do drugs. You don't drink. You are using food to fix that emotional hole. And so you will have to like address it. It's tough, man. Like I don't know like your whole situation. I don't know you like well enough yet, So that's something you're gonna have to figure out on your own. But like, it's gonna have to come with like conversations with your mom, like forgiving her, like forgiving yourself. It's tough shit. It really is. And like, bro, like I truly believe like if I didn't like address some of the shit when I was younger, I would have like self-destructive tendencies. And I probably do have a little bit of but like we all have like issues we need to work on. But like overall, like I'm not really like self-sabotaging myself, but it comes from that.
Yeah.
And like you're saying, like she literally wasn't there. She was drinking and like you were at home eating bad food. Like this was like where you got some of that like love from. But
and I also said my siblings are not overweight, but like they have drug problems and alcohol problems, and
that's where it comes from. And it takes the time and awareness. Have you ever thought about it that way? Have you ever thought about like the relationship with your mom potentially leading to like the eating addiction?
no.
That's the thing, bro. A lot of people, they don't, just because life gets so fucking busy. Life's difficult.
Yeah.
And you just have to go. Especially being a content creator, I know, like, it's like a constant kind of stress, and like you can't like really take time off. So sometimes you don't even have time to really think about this stuff. But that is where a lot of this is coming from, and if you address that, because you're smart enough to like, you're intelligent enough to hear what I'm saying right now and realize like, okay, like this is a piece of it. Another piece is just locking in like on health. There's a discipline part of this as well.
Yeah.
But it all does tie together. It really does. So we're going to get you a treadmill. When you start to lose some weight, I would love to get you a gym membership locally in your town so you can start getting in the pool. The pool is going to be your best friend. You said you did some pool workouts?
I did. So when I lived in Arizona, I lived out there for 2 years. I was swimming almost every single night. I just swim during the day because I get sunburned, but almost every night I'd go out there and just swim for like an hour or two. Or not really swim. I just like kind of treaded water, like just moving my legs. And I was just watching Netflix, like holding my phone in the pool.
Fuck it.
I was losing weight though. I mean, I did
Whatever,
lose.
bro. I put on fucking World Cup and go on the treadmill. Like
I did weigh 500, so I did get down. I got down to 460, doing that every night. So
that's
and
really
I was
good.
also I was still eating unhealthy, but I was trying to eat less food is what I was trying to do. So.
Yeah, for sure. So hitting that protein goal and starting to get some basic movement in, that's going to be the start. And then we're really going to look into sort of dropping the calories. With all this like GLP-1 stuff going on, you said you tried Ozempic briefly.
Yeah, I did. They gave me like a 2-week trial, and I was eating like 400 or 500 calories a day. And I wasn't even like,
hey, they put you on too much.
Like normally, when I'm bored, I think about food. I wasn't even thinking about food,
bro. So in a way, that's great. And here's what we need to do. We had a functional medicine doctor in here. Oh, we have Doc calling us right now. What up, Evan?
What's up, man?
Dude, I'm chilling with my boy Garb in studio right now.
Awesome, dude. How's the weather out there in Del Mar today?
So nice. It's beautiful.
I know, it's hot and humid here, man.
It honestly, we have a tropical storm coming up, so it's a little humid up here. But Ev, I wanted to go over some of the lab results that I sent you. We see HSCRP at 13. We see testosterone at 64, I think.
Holy crap. I didn't see the HSCRP. Let me click back into your photos. Yeah, I was like, what the heck? When I saw the testosterone.
I know. Garb, he said he gets tired. He has some pain. So from the functional medicine side of things, just give us a brief overview for Garb.
Yeah, for sure, man. Let me pull this up because it's coming through on my computer, too. Okay, I got the A1C here, too. Let me see if I see that HSCRP.
Yeah, I might need to send that one to you, but it's 13. I got mine. I'm 0.2, dog. I'm
Hell yeah,
good.
great job. I'm sure you would be. Of course you are.
Yeah, I'm feeling good.
Yeah, man. How are you, dude? Where are you
Good.
from?
I live in Atlanta.
Atlanta. Okay, you're not too far from me. I'm about 5 hours south in Santa Rosa Beach. So
Okay.
if you ever come on down to Destin or something, come hang out. But anyway, here's the thing, man. So that testosterone level is insane. I don't know if I've ever seen a level that low. I mean, even in guys who do steroids and then come off steroids and they don't do a PCT, like a recovery cycle, they still are not that low. So something's way off on the endocrine side. So there could be a gut component to it. There could be toxins. There could be gut infections. I mean, I typically would run a stool panel to see what's happening because a lot of times there's something robbing you of your nutrients that then fuel the endocrine system. So, I mean, it could be, who knows, man? It could be a number of parasites. Stick your tongue out at me. Let me see it. It's actually not too yeasty. I don't see a ton of yeast, but you definitely have scalloping on the tongue.
His DoorDash history, Evan.
What's
He's spending like $60,000 a year on DoorDash, and it is just like 7-Eleven, taquitos, soda. Bro, it's bad.
Dude, it's so easy to cook for yourself and to make like healthy meals. I mean, you don't want to know what I had for lunch today? I was in between calls. I had like 2 minutes. I had ground beef, a handful of blueberries, and a couple of plantain chips with honey. And that was it.
So
and
good.
I feel amazing. My brain works good. My gut is good. My skin is pretty good. I mean, I had skin issues. I had gut issues. So you can absolutely get dialed in, man. Like literally, your diet should just be meat and berries for like the next month.
Exactly.
See, and
bro.
another thing is I eat until my stomach hurts, which I know is very bad.
Well, probably because you have low neurotransmitters, which is going to drive you more towards binge eating. So then you're going to have this cyclical pattern, and then you tear your gut up, and then your gut's fucked, and then everything's messed up. So yeah, we could also do some amino acids for your brain. There's a formula I use a lot called Crave Arrest. It's basically like an anti-craving supplement, but it has some rhodiola, one of my favorite adaptogens. It's got some amino acids, and essentially will tell your brain to shut up that hunger signal. Probably like what a GLP would do, but I don't really want you on a GLP necessarily.
Yeah, he was given like a mega dose of Ozempic. We're gonna look into that discussion next. But yeah, man, it's really good. We'll get him some labs. I'll contact you and we'll try to dive in deeper. But I think he's gonna lock in. I see it. He's gonna be 250 pounds. We gotta give it a year or two of hard work.
What's your height and weight right now?
6'3", 470.
470. Okay, yeah, I think we need to get you below 400 by Christmas. I think it's realistic.
Totally.
I think it's realistic.
Bro, he needs to hit his protein goal and start to just walk a little bit. He doesn't go outside sometimes for a week.
Were you gaming or what?
No, but I stream. I do live streams. I sell Pokémon, so I sit and stream for hours every day.
I mean, dude, the first thing, like, I have a standing desk right here, and I'll just literally press a button, and now I'm going to be standing in, like, 20 seconds. I mean, that's what I would be doing if I'm you. I'm going to be streaming from my desk, and then, I mean, dude, you can get a walking pad, and you can put a walking pad
I was
underneath
thinking
your
about
desk.
streaming on the treadmill.
You should.
Like, I'm
Bro. He
ripping
won't
packs
even
with
do
people
the.
on
He
the
won't
treadmill.
even do the Pokemon Go walking around. He hacked it so he doesn't have to walk. It's cooked. But yeah, man, I just wanted to connect with you real quick. We're gonna get him dialed in with some labs. But much love, bro. I will talk to you soon. And
My pleasure.
yeah, let's.
I'll be here, man. But yeah, I mean, it will require some dietary changes. It probably will require some supplements. I'm sure the mitochondria are not going to look good.
Yeah.
And yeah, we got to get you being an efficient fat burner, and that's going to require adequate sunshine. That's going to require meat. It's going to require berries, and you're going to have to probably stick to 3 meals a day would be good if we can get you eating a good breakfast, not skipping breakfast, and then binging.
See, I don't eat breakfast, and I eat a big meal before I go to bed every night.
That's horrible. That's exactly what happens. So when you skip breakfast, your insulin signaling is thrown off. You're not getting the sunlight, which is going to trigger the insulin response. And so it's all connected, man. But sunshine and burgers, like that.
I'll eat like a 2,000-3,000 calorie meal before I go to bed.
Bro. And then he's like, my sleep isn't bad. I'm like, dude, his sleep is cooked. There's no way. He's never tracked it. We're gonna.
You can look up a company called Daybreak. You can get a sleep study for $100, man. $100. You tape this little sensor. They're getting really, really good. I guarantee you have moderate sleep apnea.
Oh, for sure he does. Yeah.
Dude, I'm not a huge fan of CPAP, but honestly, if you're that bad, you may require a CPAP until you get the weight under control, and then we can get you off the CPAP. We can talk about a palate expander for your mouth. I've been wearing one, which is why my teeth are shifting, but I'm sleeping better. So it's a big piece of the puzzle.
Yeah, the airway.
I can't really take deep breaths either most of the time. Like it hurts to actually try to take a deep breath.
It's not good. It's not
You're all
good.
kinds of messed up.
Yeah, he's starting locking in today. We're not fucking around. So much love, dude. I'll catch up with you soon, and yeah, I'll call you soon. Peace, bro.
Man. Say
Later.
what's up to the boys.
Will do. Much love.
All right,
Peace.
Bye.
Good thing is I didn't order DoorDash today because I wanted to start eating healthy today. So
There we go.
all I've had is those blueberries. So
And you said so. You ate some blueberries when you came to my house, and you said that was the first fruit you've eaten in how long?
probably like 6 years. Except occasionally I'll eat a banana because I like bananas.
But why aren't you eating any fruit? Fruit tastes good. Did you like the blueberries?
Yeah, they were good. I feel like I don't know. They go bad fast, so it's like then if I don't eat them, they go bad. And then,
Why isn't that DoorDash slop going bad? Because it's fucking filled with preservatives.
yeah,
And then you're like, you can't even take a full breath without feeling. You said your stomach hurts.
Yeah,
This is the self-sabotage circle you're in, and we gotta break out of it. Today is the day we're fucking ending this. Okay, you're locking in. Okay. It's,
also, I don't know why, but a lot of times, the right side of my body just goes numb, and it happens all the time.
yeah,
I don't
that's
know
a
why.
severe concern, brother. That's not good. That's not a normal thing. These are,
Yeah.
you know.
I have a lot of health issues that people say are not normal.
Yeah, but
I was gonna say, please see a doctor when you get home.
yeah.
I don't go to the doctor. I don't have health insurance.
I know you say you don't go to the doctor.
I don't have health insurance, so I don't go to the doctor.
I'll send you to a fucking out of pocket doctor. Like, you need to go to a doctor.
You need to get that part checked.
I feel like it's
They're
expensive.
gonna tell you, oh, lose weight and all that shit, right? You don't want to hear that.
That's
Garb.
all they're gonna tell
Garb.
me is lose
But
weight.
Garb.
we need to.
Garb, it's expensive. You could die, bro.
Yeah.
This is like a life.
Well, if I just lose weight, everything should be fixed. I feel like.
Losing weight is the main.
I feel like all my health issues pretty much just come from being overweight.
Absolutely. So here's one thing I want to look into for you is with those Ozempic trials and stuff, they gave you way too much. We've talked to multiple functional medicine doctors in here, including one of the premier like experts on GLPs, and this is what they're doing. They give people way too high of a dose. They get quick results. Like you're saying, they go to 500 fucking calories, and you lose weight. So you lost weight when you were doing that, right?
Yeah, I did.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get you some of this Celvita stuff. It's a GLP-3 Retta, and you should. It's like I don't really advocate for this for like people who are like lean and stuff. You need like a small dose of that weekly, 100%. Like this is critical, like critical timing. You need to get on this. I'll cover it. It'll arrive to your house, and I'll walk you through on like how to use it. You know, and like a rough like a dose. It's a once a week thing. It's not expensive.
Yeah.
In the grand scheme of things. ASAP on that. Okay. When you get home, the package will be there. You need that, and you need to start to cut down the calories and start to move. And literally I want you out in the sun for a little bit in the morning. You know, you sunburn, so in the morning only.
Yeah.
And like shirt off, you know. The other part we need to talk about is you were saying you don't even like walking around because you feel like embarrassed, you know. Elaborate on that for me.
I don't really like my self-image, so I feel like I just always feel like people are judging me. I know that I shouldn't, but when I see bigger people, I definitely like think like I judge them silently.
Bro,
It's
here's
like
the
so
thing.
I know people are judging me constantly. I mean, like my comments on my social media videos. I mean, if I didn't delete them, I'd have 300-400 comments about my weight every single video.
People are shitty on social media. Here's the thing, bro. If I see you in the Jack in the Box drive-thru, I'll judge you. Yep, I'm judging. If I see you walking into Crumble Cookie, I'm judging. Okay? Here's where I don't judge fat people. When I see them taking a fucking walk, when I see them at the gym, it's the opposite. When I see someone really fat at the gym, I go, fuck yes, bro. I get stoked. You know? I don't like go up to them and say shit, but like I want to help them. You know what I mean? Like literally, bro. Sometimes I'll fucking strike up a random conversation, give them some electrolytes, get them fucking stoked.
I had a funny video idea, but I didn't know if you'd want to do it.
What?
How you do the crumble cookie videos? Do something like, do you want to be like this guy? And I'm just like standing there eating a crumble cookie.
Yeah. Well, like, yeah, that could be funny. We could do that. You ever eaten crumble cookie?
One time.
I've never had one.
I thought it was way too sweet. I mean, my weight's big, but I don't like sweets. I'd prefer savory over sweets any day of the week. Occasionally, I'll crave like sugar, but rarely.
Yeah, dude, fruit solves that craving. So we're gonna talk about cravings right now and some strategies, and then we're gonna get into some of the kind of
Oh,
conclusion.
I had a question.
Yeah.
You probably know about. I was talking to someone the other day who said they take 10 to 20 milligrams of melatonin to go to sleep every night. But then I read on the internet that like 5 or 10 milligrams is like way too much, and it's really bad for you. But they make like 10 milligram gummies, when apparently it's like that's like way too much.
Melatonin should not be used daily. It should not even be used more than once a week, in my opinion. We talked to Dr. Abood about this. He agrees that melatonin can be used strategically, high dose occasionally. Some functional medicine doctors, I've heard they like doing it even once a week. Okay, I could see an argument there. You shouldn't be taking it every day.
Whenever I take it, I like when I wake up, I just feel terrible.
Yeah, you're gonna feel.
I feel like really
grogginess.
groggy. Yeah.
So,
I don't really take it.
you know, if I'm coming back from a different time zone, it could be a one-time dose thing. Then I'm like, okay, let me reset. But no, overall, you shouldn't be taking that much melatonin.
I bet a lot of people don't know that a lot of people take it constantly, and they're taking like 10, 20
For
milligrams.
sure. No, it's crazy. It was marketed as just like this amazing thing for sleep, which it makes you tired. But there's better things. Like we make a sleep formula that doesn't have melatonin, so people can take it every night and they're not going to wake up groggy. It's not some crazy, powerful narcotic feeling thing, but there's a push and a pull with life. When you get that crazy feeling, there's something bad that could be happening. So cravings. What I want you to do when you get a craving from now on, so let's say you're chilling at home and you're like, I want to get a pizza. What you're going to do first is you're not going to tell yourself, I can't get this pizza. You are going to consume 40 grams of protein, okay? So you get that craving, you're loading up the DoorDash app. I'm not stopping you from, getting your fucking pizza, whatever the fuck. 40 grams of protein, go down the hatch. Whether that's 2 of our protein bars, I'll send you a bunch of those. Whether it's a protein shake, which will, some Greek yogurt and berries, which are going to be in your fridge. You don't even have to cook. There's a million options.
Yeah.
I don't even care if it's some fucking Popeyes chicken tenders at this point. Okay, protein. Okay, then you're gonna take a few breaths, and you're gonna assess how you're feeling. You still want that pizza? You're gonna order it. I would prefer that you go higher end and less. So if there's a pizza place in your town that's like a real pizza place, I would prefer that you get that versus...
So I shouldn't order a whole 7-Eleven pizza and eat the whole thing?
No, it's killing you.
My roommate does the same thing, except he eats like 90% of the pizza.
So yeah, like you're better off going like higher end and less. What's going to happen with that is when you eat that 40 grams of protein, you may still order the pizza, but you'll eat less of it. Your body will just be full faster. And that combined with some of that Celvita stuff I talked about, like it's going to start to quiet the food noise. Starting with that and just hitting your protein goal as the main goal and getting your activity a little bit up, solving some of these deficiencies like you have with vitamin D, magnesium, that's going to start to make you feel better and start to have that mitochondria perform a little better. That's where it's going to start, and then getting you into the pool. That's what the next month of your life is going to look like. And you're just not going to crash out, bro. Okay? I'm not saying you need to eat like me, but this is important.
I was also going to see, what do you recommend, like, let's say I'm like cooking up some meat. What do you recommend me cooking it in, like oil-wise?
I don't want you using a lot of oil because it's a lot of calories.
I like fish a lot, so.
Yeah. Do you have an air fryer?
I do.
Air fried fish.
I have a tiny. I need to get a
great.
bigger air fryer. Mine was like $30 at Target. It
Yeah.
holds like nothing.
Well, shit, that's kind of all you need, man. Cook a slab of fish in there and eat that, and then see how you feel. Air frying stuff is good. If you use a little bit of some olive oil or some tallow, even use a very small amount. It's not a bad thing, but you want to be careful with the amount of fats that you're consuming, just to keep the overall calories low. And like Evan was saying, bro, like meat and fruit, potatoes.
I ate a lot of like hamburger in my tacos,
That's good.
but I think it's cooked in probably like vegetable oil or something.
Yeah, it's like these things we're going to start to optimize further and further as we go along. And for right now, we need to start to drop the weight. But the big thing, bro, you got to look at those interpersonal relationships and kind of why you've been doing this to yourself, you know, and start to address that and let some of that shit go, bro.
Yeah.
Let it go. Like, you deserve to be healthy. You deserve to be happy. You deserve to feel good, have energy to do all these things that you want to do in life, and just crush it, bro. Like literally, dude, like you could be the biggest Pokémon card creator in the world, 100%. It's right in front of you. And you said like you were making a bunch of money before the pages got taken down, and that can be a struggle. You know what I mean? But like to get through this adversity and stuff, it's everything connected. It's mental, physical, emotional. You gotta be able to form that trio, and that'll bring you real fucking success. And you've had some moments in your life where you've addressed it, but then spiraling down is easy, but spiraling up is also surprisingly fucking easy.
Yeah.
Just takes a little bit of work. So you down to put in the work?
I'm down.
Fuck yeah. Guys, show him some love below. If you've been overweight and lost weight, leave him some tips below so we can read through them. I can read through them, and let's just get you locked the fuck in. And it starts today.
Yeah.
You ready to go to the gym?
I'm ready.
Let's go. All right, guys, let's get to the gym, and we will see y'all there. Let's go, man. Thank you. Appreciate it. Stoked, dude. We made it to the gym, to the compound. When's the last time? Well, we've been through this. You haven't lifted weights, you think, ever?
Yeah, I don't think I've ever really lifted weights.
Why?
Never really seemed fun.
It's going to be fun. You're going to have fun today.
Okay.
And I'm going to give you some basic stuff that you can do at home. So you're going to be able to take this and do the exact same things at home. Very simple stuff. We're not going to push you today like some crazy amount, but you're going to get locked in.
Okay.
What you need to start doing in the morning when you go outside, the hydration, and I'm going to show you how to start to take those breaths. You were saying you have some pain when breathing.
Yeah.
So in the morning, you're going to go outside, hydrate up a little bit, okay? I want you to stand with your feet a little bit straighter. Just don't make anything like uncomfortable. So try this right now. So your feet naturally go out like this. It's okay. So stand with them a little straighter. Yep. Try to stand up nice and tall. You're tall, get as tall as you can. Okay, and I want you to put one hand right here. I want you to breathe in your nose, trying to make this hand move and keep this hand still. So it's like, And then breathe out through that belly. Good, so that was mostly up here. Keep on going, we're gonna try to bring it in here, okay? Breathe into here. Better, work in there, and breathe out. Good. I want you to do that for a few minutes in the morning. Everybody can do that. That's just sitting there, standing there, breathing, okay? First exercise we're gonna do is a basic step up. So we're gonna start real low. I want you to just find this. I want you to step up and step down, okay?
All right.
We're just gonna see how the body's moving and work from there, okay? Good. How was that? Is that pretty easy?
Yeah.
Nice. We're just warming up the body, just telling the body, yo, we need to move a little bit, you know? And while you're doing any exercise, focus on that breathing as well, okay? And just find that. Okay, now we're doing a little more of a step. Plant, up, step back. So a little bit higher, go slow with it. Only do what you're comfortable with. Good, bro. How's that feeling?
Good.
Nice. Starting with the basics, and month over month, we get more and more intense. And then soon you'll be doing a barbarian and spearfishing with me, okay? You wanna go spearfish?
Yeah, I do.
Fuck yeah, that'd be so fun. You have this as like stability, you can start to sort of work your balance a little bit with this as support. So just mess around with this for a little bit. Really good. So you're not only like working out and getting the heart and blood flowing and all that stuff, you're actually moving synovial fluid into your joints to reduce that joint pain over time. So it's really good. All right, for this one, we're gonna do a very basic bicep curl. You've probably done these before, even though you say you never lifted weights. You ever done these? Okay, all right, I'll show you how, no worries. You're gonna stand nice and tall. You're gonna have the weights in your hand. You're gonna rotate the palms upwards. They don't need to be perfectly upwards. We're just getting some blood flow. You're gonna curl. You're gonna control it down. Curl. Control it down. And this is gonna be light for you. We're getting blood flow and just getting the motion going, getting the tendons and ligaments strong, and it'll be a process. It's not gonna take too long for you to start moving some pretty good weight because you're strong, because you've been carrying around a lot of weight. So this is just blood flow right now, tendon and ligament strength. So let's try it out. Good. How's that feel? Good?
Good.
Perfect form. Keep it going. 10. Good. Hammer your weights. Oh. How'd that feel? Was it like super easy or what?
Yeah, I mean, towards the end of it, the arms were hurting.
Okay, that's good. So what I want you to do is instead of leading the motion with the knees, like kind of bending, I want you to lead the motion with your hips. So hips back, mini squat, and up. Try a few reps like that. That's great. Keep it going. Find that balance. Good. Right there. Good. And coming all the way up to standing, giving the glutes a little squeeze in the back. Good. Good. Breathing. Keep it going. Good. One. Good. Back into bicep curls. Let's do another 10. Good. All right, a little cardio circuit for Garb. Because we need to get that cardio in. So at home, it's gonna be a lot of walks. We're gonna get you that treadmill, and then we're gonna progress to the pool workouts and stuff like that. And then overall, like over time, then you'll just kind of get in the gym and do some of this stuff as well.
Yeah.
So for today, we're gonna put you on this, and you're gonna work for about a minute. So I want you standing right here.
Okay.
Boom. Okay. Up. Just like this. Okay.
Okay.
Remembering to breathe. And then after a minute there, we're gonna get into some light sled push. Good posture. Here, slight lean forward. You can use this to help support you. And you're just gonna walk forward with it, okay? We're gonna go there, see how you feel, and maybe back. Good job. Yep, reach up. Good. Working, good. Remembering to breathe while you're doing these exercises. Just keep the breath going, deep breaths. Good, a little more force into those, good. Yes, good, keep it going. Onto the sled. Good. Nice, bro. Easy work.
We might have to put more weight.
Might have to put more weight on there. How you feeling?
Good.
First deep breaths of the workout. Good. So now we just relax for a bit. And you find that breath that we worked at the beginning, okay? So we're getting our heart rate up. And for someone who hasn't worked out a lot, that can be like a weird sensation. It can sort of feel like anxiety, but it's not. It's just your body's working. It's doing the job it needs to do. Breathing in the nose right now, out the mouth, and we just chill. Let's go. Working, working, working. Good, breathing. Good job. You got 20 more seconds. Go hard. Good, that's all I see. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Good. Good, breathing.
More weight.
More weight, more weight. Just a little more. That was too easy for you, bro. The DEXA scan said you had a fucking offensive lineman build. There we go. Nice, bro. Good, all the way through. Good, and time. Feeling good?
Yeah.
He's handling this workout well. I mean, you're not doing bad. How do you feel?
Good. My arms hurt a little bit.
Yeah?
Yeah.
From the sled push or from this? I mean, you did your
Sled
first
push, I think.
you did your first bicep curls in 6 years apparently, so you know, that'll do it. So just breathing now, same thing. We're just gonna down regulate, pushing. Pushing, pushing, pushing. He's working now. Let's go. Good. That's the pace we want to keep. Breathing. Good. Working. Yep. Good. Keep on going. Keep on going. Keep on going. Keep on going. All the way.
Arms are burning now.
this is
Good.
good.
Good. Good. Good. Good. Good. Keep on going. That's good, man. Your arms should hurt a little bit. 3, 2, 1, and rest.
Feel the burn now.
Yeah, you feel the burn. Let's go. Same thing there and back. Good. Good. Driving, 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 driving. Good, good, good. All the way through, all the way through. Go, 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 go. Go all the way through. Good. And time. How you feeling?
Good.
3 rounds there, man. That's good. Dude, if you just did like that amount of effort every day and just ate decent, not even good, but like decent, bro, your life will change like that. A month of that, life will change.
Yeah.
Reduce risk of heart disease, reduce brain inflammation. You'll feel better. Your testosterone will go up. You be fucking any bitches out there in Atlanta?
Too tired.
Too tired to fuck? Bro, it's that testosterone at 64. You'll start fucking a bunch of bitches in Atlanta.
There are a lot of STDs out there. I'm going to come out here.
Yeah, man. Come out here, man. Absolutely, man. Be locked in. All right, guys. That is it for this episode of the Health Audit. And now the real work begins. So what are you going to do when you get home?
I'm lock in. Work out every day. Start eating healthier. No more DoorDash. Cook my own meals.
Stay dialed in. You promise
Exactly.
me?
I promise you.
You promise the people, more importantly?
I do.
Okay, man. We're going to see it, man. You're going to come back out here and we're going to start to do some of this fun shit that we talked about. Tennis. You said you haven't played tennis because you got too big.
Yep.
You want to go surf. But little weight loss, we're out there, bro.
Exactly.
Okay? So you got a lot to look forward to. You'll get back here. You'll be super locked in. You're going to go win 10 grand on this weight loss show soon.
Yep.
Okay?
July 20th. Got to lock in.
All right, man. Dialed in. It was a pleasure, man. Thank you so
Yes,
much.
sir.
I appreciate it. Guys, show him love below. Let me know who else you want to see on the Health Audit, whether it's yourself, one of your friends, an influencer. Like, subscribe, comment, show some love. Peace.